start with Sylvia.
Okay, so I am going to point out two things that I will be working with the Judiciary Chair, and that's actually campaign finance related. So one of them is we really need to do something about Citizens United, and
That was one of the questions.
trying to deal with the super PACs. I think the super PACs has gotten out of control. I am very disappointed in a certain union that has gone over the top
Which union,
the
Sylvia?
Karl Fukunaga race, where you had a lot of, I think,
Carpenters Union?
yeah, so those type of pieces went beyond what was okay because it was just clear out mudslinging, and I think those things have to stop. And we at least we've been kind of fortunate that it's been local players playing, but it doesn't take. It doesn't take imagination for somebody from the mainland to come in and infuse a lot of money and do something about it. So I'm trying to do something creative, and I can share that with Karl at later point, but we have to do something. The second thing is, I think, I appreciate Janet and others trying to increase the voter turnout, but if you look at the general election, a lot of people weren't interested in general election because the people who were running, it was not interesting. And the play in town was the primary, and it wasn't the general. And I know Keali'i is here, and Bart and others who are with the party, but I'm gonna propose a statutory change where you have the two leading candidates go to the general, and then
That could mean two Democrats
yeah.
potentially.
So they'll still carry the
In the partisan
Democratic,
races,
so
yeah.
they'll still carry the Democratic label, but they will have to go to the general. But if you win 50% plus one, then your race is over. And we shouldn't give, free pass to whether it's Green Party, Republican, Libertarian, or the American Shopping Party. I found that out just because that's under
There
a
is an
different
American
party.
Shopping Party.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
it should be
Very
so
good.
I'm
We'll be
gonna
looking to
put that.
follow that. Karl, quickly, a final point you want to get across.
Well, I think the whole debate about public financing is the real solution is to do public finance. I mean, to do public financing. You want the argument against it is you don't want to pay politicians to run for office. That's exactly 180 degrees backwards. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to pay people to run for office because then they're beholden to you, the taxpayer. As it stands, we good politicians will say no to people who've given us money, and I've done it, and I've not gotten their contributions afterwards. But not everybody does, or not everybody's in a strong enough political position to do that. So this whole notion that somehow we shouldn't pay people to run, I think, is nonsense. That's exactly what we should do, is pay people to run.
Okay, Jan.